Okay. I'm so thrilled today with my conversations that I'm joined by Ivy Zhang, and Ivy works in international education. We're going to talk a little bit about her background. She's going to tell us a little bit about what she does at the college, and we're going to then go on and talk a little bit about her motivation and the things that inspire her in her work. So, welcome, Ivy. Great to see you.
Hi, Shelley. Good to see you too.
Um, so maybe we can get started and you can tell us about your job at the college and the types of things and the types of projects that you tend to work on.
My title is International Training and Logistic Coordinator. I have been working in this position for almost 4 years. My main focus is work with our partners to create and implement the short-term study programs for students coming to St. Lawrence College for a short period of time. These students would study English for a couple of weeks, as well as some academic subjects, and also they will experience the Canadian culture. I also in charge responsibility for the incoming students, incoming exchange students, and scholarship students, and also facilitate the faculty training programs, and also welcome the delegations from our partner institutions. And now with everything switched to online, I am now in charge of online ESL programs.
Great, thank you. So can you tell us a little bit about your background, Ivy, and even just about your education and experiences, particularly how your background prepares you for the position that you're in right now?
Yeah, of course. So I was actually born in China, and I actually had two international students experience in two different countries. The one is Japan, where I did my university as a Bachelor of Science in Japan, and the second one is actually in Canada. I'm an alumni of St. Lawrence College as well. So I did advertising and marketing communications program while I was studying at St. Lawrence College, and I believe these experience actually helps me to relate and serve the international students better, because I can still remember the time that I came to a whole new different country and have language barrier, and actually getting myself onto the study while getting myself be familiar with the entire environment. So I think I can relay my personal experience and understand our international students' needs better because of this.
Well, that's great. Yeah, I didn't realize that you had been I knew that you were an alumnus of St. Lawrence College, but I didn't realize that you'd been in the advanced advertising and communications management program. That's amazing.
Yeah.
What would you say is the most satisfying part of your work? What are some of the things that you most enjoy about the job that you're in right now?
So I actually have two moments that kind of like made me feel really rewarding working in my position. The first one is the students that I mostly in contact with are actually only studying at St. Lawrence College for a short period of time. So before the departure, I would actually talk to them and ask for them feedbacks. And those students, a lot of times they talk to me that they really enjoy their study at our college and also fall in love in Canada. And they actually feel that they became more confident in themselves. And those improvements are actually very noticeable. Because I remember when I went to the airport to pick up the students, and the students were really nervous, and then I graded them. They would just be very shy and laugh, smile at me. But after studying with that for a couple of weeks, and then before they go, they can conduct a conversation with me without any issues.
Wow.
And I'm very proud of them. And another moment is I remember there was a time that I went on a business trip to another country, and I was in the educational fair and talking to students, and there was actually a student that had studied with us previously under a short-term program came to me and then actually showing that he definitely wants to come back to St. Lawrence College to study. So those are the moments that really made me feel like I'm proud of being one of the SLC college committees.
That's great. And and I agree with you. I think that's the thing that is the most satisfying is when you can see that you make a difference in somebody's life, right? That's kind
Yes.
of what it's all about. So the last question I have for you, Ivy, is sort of following from that question, which is, What is it that motivates you and inspires you in your work as an international educator?
Wow, this is a very great
Big
question.
question.
Yeah. So I think it's actually my view on this really stemmed on my personal view on what education means to everybody. So I think education is not only to teach the students or the people the knowledge or the skill sets that they need in the future jobs, but also it's an opportunity and encourage them to think about what is our role in individual role into our community and our society. So international education is really, to me, it is a door that opens up to all global citizens, that we come together and learn from each other and build a better world together. Yeah.
That's such a great perspective. I mean, I think that the work that you do is really, as you say, it's not just about welcoming international students. It's about how we kind of behave and how we are together in the world as a society. So that's a really interesting insight. So thank you
Yeah.
very much, Ivy. It was so nice to talk to you today. I appreciate it very much, and I hope that you have a great day.
Thank you. Thanks, Shelley.